What's up guys, welcome back. It's me, Kirrilee, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Seeing Stars makeup look that you might have seen in my Crafted by Kate cookie tasting video. By the way, if you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend it. Those cookies are next level. Anyway, this look is super glittery and sparkly and absolutely perfect for a going out makeup look, or if you're just feeling like being a little bit extra and jazzing up your everyday makeup look, go for it. I had so much fun with this makeup look, so let's jump right into it. To start off with, as per usual, I'm going to be priming my face with the Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer. I'm just applying that all over my face and rubbing it in with my fingers. Next up, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 118. I'm just applying this all over my face with some special consideration to any problem areas I might have, such as acne, scars, or anything like that. And I'm just blending that in with the Beauty Blender. Next up, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm just applying this to any problem areas as well as any areas on my face that I want to appear lighter. Kind of like a nice soft contour. And just blending that in with the Beauty Blender. Next up, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I'm just applying this with my Nude by Nature fluffy brush. I'm just applying this all over the areas that I applied the concealer. To apply eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using my two eyeshadow brushes from Nude by Nature. I've got a dense brush and a fluffy brush. We're going to be using the Tarte in Bloom palette. I know I use this palette a lot, but I just love it so much. The nude shades are just so gorgeous and the eyeshadow is such great quality. We're starting off with a nice base shade. I'm going in with the shade Flower Child and I'm using my dense brush to just apply that all over the lid. And then I'm blending that out with the fluffy brush. And I'm a little bit silly, I forgot all about doing my eyebrows, so I don't tend to do much to my eyebrows anyway, just because my eyebrows are very dark, so they don't tend to need that much filling, and I like to go for more of a natural look with my eyebrows anyway, so I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I have been using this product for years, and I absolutely love it. As you can see, I'm just brushing those eyebrow hairs up and into place, and the gel keeps them there all day long. And back to the eye makeup look now. We're going in with the shade Smarty Pants and I'm using my dense brush just to apply that to the upper part of my eyelid. And now I'm blending that out with a fluffy brush. I'm keeping things pretty simple for the eyeshadow colors because I don't want to take away from all of the glitter and the sparkles that we're going to have. So just some super simple shades for this one, and we're kind of doing like a soft cut crease. Next up, we're going in with the shade Jet Setter, which is kind of like a nice grey brown. I thought it'd be really good just to add some extra depth to the eye makeup look. And I'm just using my dense brush to apply this one. And blending that out with a fluffy brush. I'm being sure to blend this out loads because I really want to keep it super simple and natural. I don't want any of those harsh lines or anything like that. As you can see, I'm also applying some eyeshadow to the lower lash line as well. I find that this really takes the eye makeup look to the next level, and it also kind of makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. Next up, we're going in with the Stila Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Diamond Dust. I want to have a really even layer of glitter here, so I'm just using my finger to apply this all over the eyelid. Next up, I'm going in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette, and I'm using the shade Treasure. I'm just going to be applying this shade to the inner corners of my eyes just to really make that eye look pop. Next up, we're going in with the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. I'm just going to be using my finger to apply all of these shades all over my eyelid. The first shade we're going to be using is the green shade Light Year. The next shade we'll be using is the shade Vega or Vega. I'm not really sure how to say it, but it's this beautiful blue shade, and I'm just applying that all over my lid. After that, we're going in with the hot pink shade Element. And next up, we're using this gorgeous purple shade called Magnetic. And lastly, we're going in with this bubblegum pink shade called Spectre. Now that all of the glitter shadows are out of the way, we're going to be moving on to our actual glitter pieces. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have absolutely no idea where I got these from. I just found them in a drawer. It's just a container of loose craft glitter, and honestly, I don't know that I'd recommend using craft glitter, but it worked fine for me. I didn't have any reaction from it, but I don't know how other people will react to it. So I guess use at your own risk. I know that you can buy beauty standard glitter and it works just the same, but basically what I'm going to be doing is just taking some eyelash glue. I'm using the Eyelure false eyelash glue. I'm just applying little dots of the eyelash glue all over my eyelid and then placing each piece of loose glitter onto the eyelash glue until it dries. I didn't exactly have a shape planned for the loose glitter. My original plan was to just kind of apply the pieces all over my eyelid, but I ended up kind of going for a wing, and I actually really love how it turned out. I was originally using my fingers to apply each piece of the loose glitter, but eventually my fingertips got covered in glue and got really sticky, and then the glitter was more likely to stick to my fingertips than it was to stick to my actual eyes, so I ended up switching to tweezers, and I do recommend using tweezers instead. Now that I've got a shape that I'm satisfied with, I'm going to be applying my false eyelash to this eye. Honestly, you can add the lash before or after you add the glitter. It's entirely up to you. I did it both ways and I found that either way works. I think in future, I'll probably add the false eyelash first, just because it's a lot easier for me to work around a false eyelash than it is to work around glitter. Now that my eyelashes are applied, I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara just to kind of blend my eyelashes into the false eyelashes. And now I'm going to do my other eye. One thing I really loved when I did the second eye was how much neater the eye look actually looked when all of the pieces of loose glitter were kind of spaced out instead of being overlapped. When I had them overlapping, it just looked a little bit messy, so I ended up removing some of them on my first eye and it just looked so much better. That's the eye makeup look. I am so in love with it. This is definitely one of my favorite makeup looks that I've done so far. I'm now just going to be finishing off the rest of the makeup look. First up, I'm going in with the Winky Lux Coffee Bronzer in the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to be using my fluffy brush to apply this to any areas of my face that I want to appear darker, kind of like a soft contour. I'm also using the bronzer to do a little bit of a soft nose contour. Next up, I'm using the Winky Lux Diamond Powder in the shade Light, and I'm using my fluffy brush to apply this onto any areas of my face that I want to appear lighter. By doing this, we're achieving a soft contour. Next up, we're going in with the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade Justify My Love. I'm just using my fluffy brush to apply this onto my cheekbones, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. In doing this, I'm adding a little bit of color to the contour. And now I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm just spraying this all over my face to set everything. Next up, I'm going in with the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I love to add this after I've set my face with the setting spray because my face is still a little bit wet and it tends to make the highlighter pop just that little bit more. I'm just applying this onto the same areas of my face that I want to appear lighter, as well as drawing an exclamation mark on my nose just to make it appear a little bit more buttony. Lastly, I'm going in with the Winky Lux Glitter Gloss in the shade Birthday Cake. This is by far my favorite glitter gloss. It's so sparkly, it just looks so pretty. And that's it, that's the Seeing Stars makeup look done. Let's cut to the finished look. So I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Comment down below and let me know what you think of this makeup look. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that bell button so that you get notifications every single time that I post. I love you all very, very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!